What's up, you guys? Welcome back and welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys just exactly how to install a CBI Offroad dual jerry can holder just like this that I do have on my CBI Offroad high clearance bumper. So if you guys are interested on how to install it, make sure to watch today's video because I'll be showing you guys just exactly how to do it. Let's go ahead and now get into it. Alright, you guys, so the cool thing with this, if you guys do have, of course, a CBI Offroad high clearance bumper, is you guys can add 10 gallons of gas back here. So, of course, if you guys don't get this bracket and you guys have this same bumper just like me, you can put roto packs back here, but if I'm not mistaken, that can only allow you to hold up to 8 gallons, if I'm not mistaken. So adding this adds 2 extra gallons. So if you guys are ever on an adventure or something like that, you guys are going to need, of course, a lot of gas. This is the route to go, because now that I have this, I have 10 gallons here, and now I can mount my other roto packs off to the side and inside the bed. So that way I have a bunch of gas on our adventures, like I said. So if you guys haven't watched the how to install video on this CBI Offroad high clearance bumper, make sure to check out the description box below because we've linked it there. But the cool thing about this is it allows to lock these, which I just took off the lock. I'll show you guys at the end of the video how everything works, but you can lock these. So let's go ahead and just show you guys exactly how to install it, and then I'll show you how it works on how you can take them out, how you can lock them, stuff like that. Let's do it. All right, you guys, so for the tools that we're going to be using is we're going to be using a Allen key just like this. This is a size 3/16 Allen key, so we're going to need that. The next tool you're going to need is going to be a size 13mm socket or ratcheting wrench, which is what I have right here. This is just going to make it a lot easier. So let's go ahead and show you guys the hardware that we're going to need. Looking right here, it's going to come inside a clear baggie. So you're going to want to go ahead and get 4 of these Allen screws. As you can tell, they have the Allen head. So you want to go ahead and get 4 of those. You're going to want to go ahead and get 4 of these smaller washers here and 4 of these nuts. And the next thing you're going to want to go ahead and get is going to be this right here. You're going to want to go ahead and get one of them, and you're going to want to go ahead and get one of these big washers. So that's going to be the hardware that you're going to need to use for this install. Next thing, so if you guys did get this same CBI Offroad jerry can holder, you're going to notice there's a plate just like this. You're going to need to get it. I know mine's a little bit dirty and dusty. Reason why is I already had it installed on the truck, but I wanted to make a video for you guys, so that's what we're doing here today. So sorry if it's a little dirty, but you want to go ahead and get that, and then you're going to get this bad boy here. Let's go ahead and now get to the install. This should only take about 5 minutes, if that. It's actually a really simple install, so let's show you guys how easy this really is. All right, you guys, so of course, if you guys do have the same CBI Offroad bumper and you guys did also get the cam tables just like me, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and open these up right now. Reason why is there's going to be access holes in the back of this, and that's where we're going to be putting our nuts, so you need to be able to access them. So let's go ahead and now get to it. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and get those screws that I told you. Put the washers on all of them. This will just make your life a lot easier, so just do that for all 4. Now that you have, of course, the screw and the washer in, what you want to go ahead and do is now get one of the nuts. And if you guys do have someone to help you guys out in this section, it is a lot better because this does have some weight to it, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and grab it, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to come right over here. What you're going to do is you're going to kind of line this up. So you have 2 ways to put this. You can put it in the high section, which is what I'm going to do, or you can put it in the low section. I wouldn't recommend the low section, which sits about right here, because whenever you guys are off-road and if you guys are at a weird angle, this thing is going to hit. So if I'd recommend it to you guys, I'd go as high as possible. So the way you mount it is you're going to notice back here there's going to be 6 holes. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. So that equals 6 holes. And then looking right over here, there's actually going to only be 4 mounting holes. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So there it is, you guys. So just to give you guys an idea, but like I said, you guys can either mount it in the high position, which is what I'm going to do, or in the low position. So let's get started. So now that I have one of the screws and the washers in my hand, I'm going to start this. So I'm going to mount the holder. I'm going to start off with the top left right here, just to make my life easier. All right, so once you got that screw in, as you can tell, while you're holding the actual holder, now on the back side, so now you get your nut, and you're going to notice right here the screw coming out. So that's where you're going to want to go ahead and put your nut. So you can do this by hand just for now. You don't need to tighten it down all the way. And then once you put in one, it just kind of helps support it. So then you want to go ahead and get another screw and another washer and just do the same thing. So now that you have all 4 of the mounting screws and nuts and washers put in place, before you guys actually tighten it down, let me go ahead and show you guys on this side something. Straighten this out. So as you can tell, you can move it side to side and you want it to be in the correct position. So I'm going to go ahead and straighten mine out. So what I did is made it flush with the door here. So I can still push it in. I'm not going to do that though. I wanted it nice and flush with this. So now that it's nice and flush, now up next, what you go ahead and do, go ahead and get your 3/16 Allen key and your 13mm ratcheting wrench, and you tighten it down. So for this side, you want to go ahead and put the Allen key, of course. And then for the opposite side, you go ahead and get your ratcheting wrench, and then you just go ahead and tighten it down. It's that simple. And make sure you guys stay tuned because I'm going to show you guys how you guys can lock your jerry cans at the end of the video. And I'm just going to show you guys how it works as well. Now that you're done, now you can go ahead and close your camp table. And right now we're going to go ahead and now put our jerry cans right there, and I'll show you guys how to close the lid and how it works. Now that you have everything set up, up next you want to go ahead and get this plate here, and you want to go ahead and get this flag nut, which is right here, and then of course the big washer. Let me show you guys why. So these are just some Midwest jerry cans that I got from Harbor Freight. Forgot what they run, to be honest with you, but these are great quality for the price. So that's what I'm going to be using for my truck. So of course they are empty right now, but whenever we do put gas in them, that'll be awesome. But once you have it in that position, go ahead and grab your plate. So looking at the plate, you're going to notice it has bends here, and then at the top right here it has holes that are pushed in and pushed in. If you flip it on the back side, those holes are actually bulging out, so you can tell. So the bulging out part has to go downwards, just like this. So you're also going to notice right here there's a hole and then a cutout there. So looking right up top over here, you want to go ahead and match this hole and this cutout with this and this. So it just literally slides right over, just like that. And then your washer and flag nut are going to go on the bolt that's sticking out. And then this bad boy right here, you can just tighten as hard as you can, just to make sure no one steals it and it is secure. So once you have it nice and tight, you are going to notice right here there's a little hole coming through it. So just what that is to actually put a lock through it. I actually need to get a different lock, but this is better than nothing. But I just want to show you guys so you can put any type of, I would suggest actually buying a padlock instead of what I have here. A padlock would actually just have it locked in this position. As far as for me, I just have a little bike lock here, so it's better than nothing, but I do need to upgrade it. And once that's done, now it's nice and locked. Now I don't have to worry about this thing coming off. That's how simple this was. Like I said, it should only take you under 5 minutes. It's not that hard. The only hard part is actually carrying it, because it does have some weight. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Super simple, please feel free to subscribe.